All right, good morning, and we are back. Live chat from the Philippines in North Caloocan City, the glorious island of Luzon. Kanoy, what's up, brother? Robert Ramey, hello. Peter T, how are you, sir? Good day. How's everybody doing? All right, we got 9 in real quick. Not even a minute on. Thanks for coming in, everybody. I missed last week. Haven't had a vlog to put up because we are stuck in the house. So much rain. So much rain, man. Unbelievable. Renee Nito, I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for coming in. KT White Sox. Chicago, huh? I used to hang out in Chicago a lot. James Lonergan, how are you, sir? Yeah, I missed the Philly store update because I would normally be watching it now while I'm hanging out with you guys. This is my YouTube time. But I can check it out later, you know. The last Philly Bryan video I saw was the one where he was so upset with the traffic enforcers. Yeah, I haven't had much to put up, you guys. I don't think I've left the house probably in 2 weeks, you know. I don't think I've left the house in 2 weeks. The weather's been so bad. And Merc 3, hey, brother. What do I miss most about Philly? Nothing at all. I'm not from Philadelphia, White Sox. Mark Doyle, good morning. I spent, I don't know, almost 40 years living in Southern California before I moved here. I'm originally from Speedway, Indiana, though. I left Indiana when I was 17 to join the Marine Corps. SF Bokaki, how you doing? Murray, good morning. Yeah. You're thinking of Brian. Brian's from Philadelphia, Philly in the Philippines. Melanie and I were talking about this the other day, though. I think what I miss most about the U.S. is green leaf lettuce. Very hard to come by here. Let me rephrase that. Edible green leaf lettuce. And also vine-ripened tomatoes, really good tomatoes. Almost impossible to find here. I think they're just so, they harvest the tomatoes here so quickly that, I mean, they're so small, you know. I know that you can get them if you want to go to a place like Landmark Grocery, but that's not convenient for me, you know. S&R is not convenient for us either. I'm talking about Filipino grocery stores, you know, like Pure Gold or Save More. Finding good quality lettuce and tomatoes is not nearly impossible here. Robert Ramey, doing good, SF Bokaki. Robert Ramey lived in Fort Bragg for 27 years. Yeah. Robert Leibold, good morning. Yeah, that comment you made on my market video was pretty accurate. It was an off day for me. And I didn't, if you want to see a really good market video that I did recently, look in my video list and look at the one where Melanie and I, it's called Saturday Morning Market with Melanie. And we actually go over all the prices, what we paid for everything. But yeah, that market video that you looked at, I think was put up well over a year ago. And there was something really odd happening that day. And I didn't feel comfortable putting the video camera on anybody. I almost didn't even put that video up, but people love to see the markets either way. And I posted it on YouTube anyway, but you are right. It was not a very good video. I don't know. Something weird happened, and this happens occasionally when you're vlogging. You know, I just didn't feel comfortable putting anybody on the camera. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was that happened, but something happened. And yellow squash or zucchini? I'm pretty sure we do have zucchini. Lefty all around. Hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure that we do have zucchini, but we also have a different form of it called we grew some here in the backyard. What is that stuff called? You mix it with eggs. Help me out if anybody knows. Having a brain fart. Having a CRS moment. Amparilla? No. What's that called? Amparilla? Ampalaya. There you go. I think Ampalaya almost replaces eggplant here. You know. Yeah. Asparagus, I have asparagus. You know, we most commonly shop at Palenque, and I don't know asparagus. I don't recall seeing that at the market, asparagus here. Having a cup of coffee at MacDo. Oh. KT White Sox, how long have you been living in the Philippines, and do you have any regrets? Almost 2 years. And regrets. I can't think of any real regrets. It's tough. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a really tough culture to adapt to. It's just, you know, it's, I don't know. It's hard to explain, really. Dennis Brock, good morning. J.S. Eeyore, good morning from Canada. Got some Canadians in here this morning. Storm Girl from Australia. Got a few Aussies in the house, too. Keith Canavan 1, yeah. I'm not sure that it would be much different, though, on any other bike. What gets you the most is the clutch hand, because you're in traffic so much, you know. I think I've still got, you know, some damage from our trip down to Romblon that we took with the Rush Riders. I mean, I still have, when I squeeze my finger, I still have pain. And that was, my God, we left on the 14th of March for that trip. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend an automatic scooter and not a motorcycle like I bought. The bike I got's highly rated. It's a really, really nice bike, but it's a traditional motorcycle with physical clutch and gears. So, it's going to wear on you unless you're somebody that can do, 500-600 kilometers a day and not have a problem. I know many people that do. It's just that I'm not one of those people. So if I do take off on a long trip, man, I feel it. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little bit behind here. JSE yours from Calgary, welcome. Advantage of the scooters, Keith Canavan, yeah. Robert Ramey, I don't know. I've got a working motorcycle right now, and it's hard. I'm in a place where I just don't want to spend a lot of money. I've told Melanie to tighten the belt down. We need to really follow our monthly budget and James Lonergan, okay. At 169 and more to go. Wow. The Star 70 says, where would you live if not in Calaocan? I've always wanted to live in Zambales. Still on the island of Luzon. Another place I really liked was La Union province. So I would say Zambales or La Union would be, if we do move, that it would be that direction. Melanie really likes Tagaytay area. I don't know. I find Tagaytay just to be a little too busy, a little too many people. Apu Market has asparagus. Okay. No, I've never made it to the Apu Market. I've been in Angeles many Fridays, and I know Friday is Apu Market Day, and I've never made it over there. I don't know why. The one to know. Huh? The other one to know. Hi from Saskatchewan, Canada. Another Canadian. Okay. I was in the Philippines last year for 7 months. Okay. Mike Ross, did you spend time in the Philippines before making the permanent move? Yes. I used to come here and visit my wife and stepkids every 5 months for 16 days. And I did that. Started visiting in 2014. Brought Melanie to the U.S. on a K-1 visa a couple of years after that. And then we ended up coming back, moving back to the Philippines. Nice. Okay. J.S. Eeyore says Lake Louise is not as crowded. Robert says my old 98 Harley Sportster had a stiff clutch. Yeah. It's not such a big deal in the U.S. Having a traditional motorcycle because you're not stuck in traffic where you have to shift constantly. Lake Louise is nice. Okay. Jim Schultz, good morning. I'm a hard man to keep track of. Why do you say that? Hell, I never even leave the house. Rarely leave the house lately because of weather and just, been in a little bit of a funk. Just not really in the mood to do anything. John and Maria in Mindanao, welcome. James is asking me, have you been to Cebu? Cibo Italian restaurant. No, I haven't. Not a huge Italian fan, you know. Storm Girl's asking, how's the weather? Very rainy. Lots of rain. So much rain, I don't even have a... I actually have a video to put up, and it's some demolition. They were doing some demolition over here on the bridge. Philly Bryan, good morning. And I just found it really interesting. They had one of those big, you know, jackhammers, and they're doing some demo on the bridge. And I've got that, but just haven't put it up yet. Yeah, go with the automatic, less headache. Jim Schultz, I did not have a live chat last week. Butch hello. Larry P, hello. Southern California, all right. A Southern California homeboy. Stay in the house and behave like rabbits. Oh, excuse me. Are you close to, KT White Sox is asking, are you close to a good quality hospital or medical attention? Yeah, not far. Yeah, Storm Girl, the rain's really cool until you have to live here in it. Then it sucks. Butch, I was in Orange County, California. Rancho Santa Margarita was the city I was living in. I also lived in San Clemente for about 22 years. So, Philly Bryan, what's up? Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah, Honda PCX is a nice scooter. John and Maria. I like almost every 150 scooter all the way across the board that anybody makes. Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki. A 150 automatic scooter is, you just really can't go wrong. Some of them have a few features that are better than others. Do they use the jackhammer with slippers? Of course, yes. Victorville, California, Larry P. Okay, welcome, sir. Mike Foodie, our resident Canadian chef. Good morning. Clyde Seaside, well, how are you, buddy? Butch, yeah, where I lived was really, really nice. Damn near utopian, you know. If you have a decent job making good money, where I was living was really, it was just beautiful there. Melanie was stunned at how beautiful it was when she got there. Sorry, I got a little bit behind. They're not demoing the bridge, Clyde. They're for you guys who have seen the vlog, there was this big concrete structure out there before the bridge, and apparently the city has decided they don't need it anymore. There were comments on some of the my previous videos that was some type of a guide for the water that was going underneath the bridge, but apparently the city has decided they want to get rid of it. So they've been trying to jackhammer it out, but it's you'll see in the video. I'll have the video up probably tomorrow or Yamaha NMAX 155 is awesome. Yeah. We know by your Yamaha hat that you always wear, Philly Bryan. Maurice Sweeney, welcome. A few Canadians in here, darn near got a hockey team. That's true. I haven't done it yet, but reviews say I can do Oh, yeah. You can probably do 100 kilometers per hour on any 150 scooter. I mean, that's, that's really not going too fast. James, why spend money if it's just sitting there not bothering anything? Uh, Good question. I don't know if maybe they have the idea that that big concrete structure is causing the flooding on the bridge. I don't know. Princess Anne Nude, hello. Larry P says they should use dynamite and blow the structure up. Yeah. Philly Bryan, there you go. I think that Philly Bryan and myself have both learned our lesson. When it comes to automatic versus traditional clutch and gear motorcycle, I think we have learned our lesson. We have soon to be the #1 female tennis player in the world. Oh. Princess Anne New, did I say hello to you? Ah, Dragon Lady. What's up? From Vegas, baby. Dragon Lady from Vegas. What is it? 9/8/7, 6:30 p.m. on a Monday night. Fasung Bakam, calling University of San Diego campus. Wow. Welcome. Yeah. James Lonergan says funny things believed in there, like headlights on will use more gas. Well, as many times as I see somebody driving at night with no headlights, um, yeah, that's probably something they believe here. I don't really know. It wouldn't surprise me. Philly Bryan, I'm probably not going to sell the Raider. No, I'm probably going to keep it. It's just so awesome. I don't want to sell it. But I mean, who knows? Maybe I will. For right now, we're going to keep it because it works really, really well for us. Even though, you know, I'm developing arthritis from using it. Kanoi's throwing in the NBA championship there. Lump Inos. Good day. How are you? Is it Inos or Inyas? I don't know. Hopefully I'm close. Lefty All Around says the NBA trophy is where it belongs. Wow. Okay. All the trash and trees get stuck on the concrete thing and make a dam. Yeah, I'm thinking that has something to do with it too. I'm no engineer, but the water would probably flow a lot better if that concrete structure wasn't there. Oh, wow. So even in the US, people are driving with no headlights. Hell, most cars nowadays, the headlights are on, uh, you know, automatically in a lot of cars. Ronald Bowden, good morning from Southwest Alabama. Good morning, sir. Ah, Fasung Bakam has roommates from Cebu. Okay. In Oz. Okay. As in Australia. Lump in Oz. Okay. Got it. Philly Bryan says they believe if you use your headlights and turn signals, the battery will drain. Well, that certainly explains a lot. That certainly explains a lot. Graham, how are you? Welcome to the chat, Graham. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Lefty all around says good morning to Graham. And Clyde says you'll have to start taking fish oil for your arthritis. Fish oil. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not a real big fish eater, which I'm sure I would be just as good, but I'm not a big fan of the fish. It's just too many small bones. Pisses me off. Uh, okay, you guys are talking back and forth. At Merc 3, Graham 3 says, hello, Slim Jim. Mercury 3, that was fast, mate. Slim Jim. What's up, brother? Ronald Bowden says, I have a question. Coming to Philippines end of this month. Okay. Flying into Manila. Okay. I'm going to Davao. No, of course you can go to Davao from Manila. You probably can't go to Davao from Clark, but you can certainly go from Manila. Now, again, I don't know, but Manila is the main international airport, so you can go anywhere in the Philippines from Manila. And probably, just check your flight times and stuff, and don't make that flight too close to your arrival flight, because you don't know what immigration is going to be like. You don't know if you're going to get, pulled aside and your case is opened up. So just don't make that Davao flight too close to your arrival in Manila. You'll be fine. Fish oil comes in a capsule with no taste. Okay. Dragon Lady is super busy in Vegas. Yeah, Graham. Okay, Graham. Busy working. Got to do what you got to do. Hey, I I do miss those days, and then there's a lot of times when I remind myself just how difficult it was. Okay, Dragon Lady, thanks for coming in. Slim Jim just came in for some chismis. Does anybody have any chismis? Ronald Bolden says, someone told me I have to go to another airport. I have a friend that's going to northern Samar. They told him he could not fly there out of Manila. Yeah, I don't know, Ronald Bolden. That doesn't sound right to me. Clark is just a small airport, sometimes with only 2-3 flights a week going to certain destinations. So where Manila, you've got daily flights going all over the Philippines every single day. So I don't know where that information's coming from. Maybe you need to take a ferry to northern Samar. Maybe you need to fly into Lapu-Lapu and then take a ferry up north because there's no airport on that side. Or, maybe that's something like what it is. It's hard to get, straight information here in the Philippines, but even the internet here is completely unreliable. But Manila is the main national airport here in the Philippines. If you can't go there from Manila, you probably can't go there at all. If you can't fly there from Manila, you probably cannot fly there at all. Did you hear about the American lady trying to smuggle a Filipino baby? I saw that, yeah. What happened here? Ah. Hold on. Something happened. The internet must be slowing down again. Did you hear about the? Okay, I got that. In St. Louis, they turn off their lights when they want to run stop signs at night. Shit. Okay. Clyde says there's 3 terminals at Manila. Yes. Probably means to transfer from international to domestic terminal. Maybe, yeah. I don't know why anybody would tell him that you can't fly out of Manila somewhere. Okay, Japan. Going to Japan on Delta. And using Philippine Airlines from there. Okay. Yeah, James, if you're going to Cebu, Cebu's a great airport to fly into, but if Cebu is not your destination, you know. Manila gets a really bad rap. It gets a rap that's much worse than it really deserves. I mean, I've flown into Manila 7, 8 times and never had a single issue on any of my trips. And flying into Cebu would not be an option for me because my family's right here in Manila. So, Chris G says there are direct flights from, well, I'm sure there would be a direct flight from Manila to Davao. It takes 1 hour and 50 minutes on a good day. For Samar, you could fly to Tacloban and Leyte from Manila. Yeah, there you go. I just seen your Burr post. You like that, Philly Brian? That was funny, right? At least I thought it was funny. It's probably going to offend somebody. Ramel, good morning, brother. Good morning, North Calocan, brother. What happened last Tuesday? I don't know. How's the African swine fever pigs get affected? Did the pork price went down? Yeah, I don't know I don't know anything about the African swine on the. I saw something about that on Facebook. I think it's too soon to tell right now. Prices of pork here in Manila are still pretty affordable. James Lonergan says getting from the international terminal to the domestic terminals is crazy. Something I've never done. I wouldn't know. So she is correct about Northern Samar. Okay. Spike is from Bulacan. Have you ever visited? I've been to Bulacan several times. I'm not familiar with Norzagaray. Okay, James Lonergan goes to Bacolod. So Cebu works much better for him. That makes perfect sense. Yeah. Ramel went to Cebu in January of last year. All right. Okay, John and Maria in Mindanao. Thanks. Yeah, you're going to LTO? My goodness. Hold on. Maddie is. Okay, come on. Oh. What internet provider do you have? We have PLDT, fiber to the home. Congrats on the new store, Philly. Things are changing at NAIA. My international flight is flying into Terminal 3. Okay. SF Bokaki says, I flew into Manila on Delta last February. Cinologue Festival. Yeah, Ramel. Ramel says that flights from Manila to Cebu are cheaper in January. Okay. Jim Schultz, not a big fan of the fish head. Again, there's always so many bones you've got to eat around. It seems like a tremendous amount of work for such a small reward. And that's, probably because I'm an American pig and I'm used to just throwing a big piece of steak in my mouth, that's chewable and edible without having to pull out little pieces that are unedible and put them on your plate. That I watch my kids and wife eat the fish, and it's just the whole meal they're doing this. Oh, yeah, that would just drive me nuts. When do I plan to go to Cebu? I don't really know. Now, Rod and Bolden says that maybe Delta or Philippines Air can tell me. Last November, I stayed in Manila, no problem, from Japan. I guess it will be better just to get to Manila and see where I fly out of to Davao. Well, you would get to see Manila too. There's a lot of cool places. Get yourself a hotel room down in Makati somewhere. They're not super expensive. Okay, Ramel knows all the lechon. Maybe Delta. Okay, Ronald Bolton's going to Togum. I think Anthony Bourdain was down in Cebu and did a show at one of those lechon places, Ramel. I'm pretty sure he did. Somebody did. I watched something recently. Delta last November told me they went to Japan. I had to take Philippines Air from there to Manila. Now, I've never flown an American airline come into the Philippines. I've always flown either EVA or Asiana. What's up? How's everything in the Philippines? Todd Blanco, what's up? Yeah, Ramel, Cebu looks awesome. Give Philo a T-bone, yeah. Slim Jim says, sound like you're eating bongus. Yeah, actually, Melanie had something the other night that was a boneless. I think it was a boneless bongus. I think. And it was actually pretty damn good. You just kind of scraped the meat off of the one side of the fish. And man, it was good. I got to tell you. Just really, really tasty. The restaurant in the sky over on Mactan. Yeah. I've seen somebody vlog that before. Girl in Shadows. Hello. James Lonergan says that Eva is running specials right now. All over Asia. Are you the Texas guy looking for a Filipina? Says, it's me. Nope, I'm not. Merc 3 Melanie will also do the same for me. But still, you don't get them all. You still get one. I have not been watching the World Cup basketball, Ramil. Chester Cheetah says, why are you in the Philippines? Why not? American dollars go a long way here, is the best answer I can give you. The U.S. just beat Brazil last night. Ah, World Cup basketball. I didn't even know there was a World Cup basketball. I thought that was only soccer. Ronald Bowden says, my fiance is picking me up in Davao and we're driving to Tagum. I'm just unsure how to fly to Davao from Manila. Yeah, I would, I don't know, open up Expedia and type in Manila to Davao, see what comes up. I'm absolutely certain that you can fly to Davao from Manila. Absolutely certain. Awesome birthday party for Ira May. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I asked her which would be better to take to Davao, but she's not sure. Yeah, with today's internet, it should be very, very easy to figure out how to go from Manila to Davao. There's so many different travel websites you can use. I've always used Expedia to travel. Somebody else will recommend to you a different website to use because they think that one's better. But if you're just looking for flight times, yeah, open up your Expedia website and just type in, Manila to Davao, see what comes up. It's got to be super simple. Mr. Wendabar says, greetings to all lovers of Bangus. Bangus has always been the ultimate fish for me. It's pretty popular here, right? Bangus. Bangos. Bangus. Hello, Melanie from Merc 3.
Hello po.
There's a lot of...
Mama is here.
Mama's here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got lots of company here at the house today. Melanie's mom is here. We've got...
I'm a babysitter also.
Melanie's babysitting for her sister's... somebody who you babysitting for? That's your nephew, right?
Yeah.
She's babysitting.
I'm a Lola. I'm already a Lola of that.
You're not a Lola.
Ate Esmer is Lola of that.
Oh, yeah, Ate Esper. Melanie's babysitting. She's helping out her niece. She is babysitting her niece's son. No, that's not right. Her sister's daughter's, yeah, her niece's son. Melanie says hello to everybody, but her mom is here now, so. Davao has an international airport. I know you can fly direct from Singapore. Oh shit. Thanks, I'm booking. I get my best deal through Delta Direct. I tried those online places. Expedia. Okay, hold on a second. I got a little bit behind here. Boneless, okay. Boneless bangus sounds like a Scottish food, like haggis. I don't know. I just know it was really good. Melanie made it the other night, and I was, you know, again, not a huge fish eater. Ronald Bowden says I tried those online places last November, and they were cheaper than in Expedia. I don't know. You know, I compare a lot of online travel sites, and I hardly ever see a difference between them. I always hear people say that, but you know, there's a lot of competition there. So obviously, if one website had the cheapest flight, nobody else would get any business. Um, where am I at? James says, to Isbangus not taste fishy like cod? You know, that's a good question. It's always about 90% of the time that I've had it here, it's been cooked in a sinigang. So it's going to taste kind of sour, you know. It's going to have almost a vinegary sour taste to it. Sinigang is, you know, something that's just okay for me. It's not something that I really like. Ramel has all these recipes for bangus. Ramel Galicia. That is the dog meat capital. Huh? What are you guys talking about? Subic is getting an international airport thanks to Richard Gordon on the old Navy base. There you go. 41 bucks. Air Asia, Manila to Davao. Ramel is from Hey Wolfen 4966. Lola's there. There's going to be fire in the backyard. Clyde Seaside's got a good memory. God, what happened to this chap? Delta was $200 cheaper than all the other sites. Tell them to use Air China from Manila to Davao. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. A little stale. Tell them to use Air China from Manila to Davao. It does heat up one's body when you eat it. Delta was $200 cheaper. Well, it's hard to imagine one airline being $200 cheaper than another one for the same flight. Unless you're comparing a multiple stop to a direct flight, then I can see it. Some of those multiple stop flights are, God, you can go from LAX to Manila for $400, but it's going to take you 28 hours to get there. That's funny, Clyde. You remember Mama in the backyard starting the fires? There won't be no fires back there. We've had so much rain. Last November when I booked, Delta was $200 cheaper round trip. But you said Delta doesn't go to Manila, so I'm confused. Slim Jim, sorry. Please remember the thumbs up. Yeah. All right, we got 48 in the room. The prices while booking. Okay, hold on a second. Where am I at here? Chris G said the prices while booking flights is very dependent on when you book and on what day of the week. Roger Winslow uses Sky Scanner, and he says that is the cheapest. What's the weirdest thing that you've eaten in the Philippines? I don't eat anything weird. I've always used Expedia and have never felt overcharged. John Mark Miller, hello. Hey, Eric. Yo, baby, what's up? Video Lux Eric. BGC Eric. What's up, baby? You just get off work? Gonna go drinking? I left Atlanta, Georgia, straight to Japan and sealed to Philippines Air to Manila. Okay. Yeah, Ramel, what about the Vietnamese girl? Yeah, Delta definitely flies to Manila. Okay. I thought they did too, but I don't want to. Oh, man. Having some back problems lately. Did you? Yeah, okay. How much money did you save up before moving to the Philippines? A lot. I think Ramel might have information overload. Ah, you've chatted with Nhi from Vietnam. Holy shit. You never tried balut? No, never tried balut. Not really into duck abortions. I just want good equipment, well-trained pilots, and on-time departures. Okay, Ronald, I agree with that statement. Ronald, you know, for me, it was a lot different because I flew out of LAX. So you would never really take an American airline to Asia from LAX because everybody's already there. Asiana's there that gets you into Seoul, Korea. EVA's there, which gets you into Taipei, which is even closer to Manila. So it just makes more sense, and it's a much cheaper. I can see how you guys that live on the other side of the U.S. or central U.S. would, you know, it's a little more difficult to come here. Just use the usual. Oh my God, this thing keeps jumping. Sorry. Just use the usual, bro. I did ask her if she would be available by December. Ah. She said yes, as long as I ask for her specifically to be my guide when I go on the bike tour over at Vietnam. Right on. Michael Arnold, welcome. Eric says, I'm just prepping the third and final Manila After Dark video to publish later tonight. It's kind of a train wreck. Chester Cheetah, way more than that. James Lonergan, I agree. Eva, in my opinion, is one of the best. Eva and Asiana are both just fantastic. Eva and Asiana both. Eva's going to be a longer first flight because Taipei's further away. Again, I'm talking from Los Angeles now, so, and I know a lot of people that fly from like East Coast into LA so they can get those good, cheap, you know, Asian flights to the Philippines. A lot of people do that. They get a one-way from New York to LA or Atlanta to LA. I've heard a lot of people say they do that because they save a lot of money. Slim Jim has balut 3 times a week. Wow. Did a back view of old videos. I watched The New Year. Ah, yeah, that was a good one. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my internet that's lagging a little bit, maybe. Where am I at now? Okay, Ramel is going to hang out with me. Yeah, Ramel, you'll love Vietnam. Vietnam, it's awesome. Mr. Wonder Bar says, I spent $10,000 to find the right woman and get married in San Carlos, Pangasinan. The mayor married us in town hall. His service was free. Oh. +1 on the duck abortion. Okay, Eva out of Chicago to Taipei. Boy, that's got to be a long flight. Shit. It's 15 hours from LAX to Taipei. Videolux Eric says, I've flown on Delta planes 32 times from the East Coast to Manila. Well, there you go. Only ever late once. Never missed a connection. The only problem I see with that is you don't get those beautiful, beautiful flight attendants that Eva and Ajiana has. Right, Eric? You're dealing with American flight attendants that are, I don't know, maybe the service on Delta's pretty good. The service on Ajiana and Eva is phenomenal. You feel like you're a king or something. Oh, yeah. Ramel. Yeah, you went back there a little bit. Yeah, that Christmas Eve. Oh, my God. I know, I passed out. Woke up, and we were drinking again by 8 a.m. on Christmas Day. Ah. Clyde says that by train wreck, Eric means there was plenty of drinking while filming. Five bottles of Red Horse. James Lonergan says LA or Seattle for the cheaper flights. Matt Hammer, what's up? Ah. Ag Wild says it's 9 p.m. here. What time there? 10:05 a.m. on Tuesday in the Philippines, baby. Indy L says, hi, Philo. I'm an OFW. I'm in Kuwait now, but I'm leaving there near your place in Silito, Caloocan. Can you please have a vlog also about the Silito and Christina homes? Because I really miss our place. Absolutely, Indy L. Contact me through Facebook. Same name as the channel. Okay. Give me a chat message through Facebook. Be a little more specific. Christina Homes in Silito. Now keep in mind, India, I'm in North Caloocan, not South. I'm in North Caloocan. But that sounds familiar for some reason. Silito and Christina Homes. Yeah, just contact me on Facebook, be a little more specific, and I'll walk right down the street you live on. No problem. Lots of drinking, no doubt. By train wreck, I mean I'm embarrassed to post it. Oh, come on, Eric. Okay. NDL. Okay. 10 years in Kuwait. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, I will hook you up. Chester Cheetah, what did you used to do before moving to the Philippines? I was a line technician in Southern California. I do have a previous marriage that ended back in 2007, but I was a line technician for a communications company, 31 years. Jamie Watkins, hi, wanna be Philo. You wanna be Philo? No, nobody wants to be Philo, trust me. Korean stewardesses rock. Jim Schultz. Come on, Eric. I saw that. Eric says, I like Delta, not quite a king, but never let me down. Yeah. Okay, NDL, North Calocan. You got it. Yeah, I just noticed, Eric, that of all of the domestic flying I did in the U.S., and that's probably got something to do with it, probably international flights on both levels, whether it's an American airline or obviously, we'll just use Asiana for an example. The game gets stepped up quite a bit more, probably. I'm assuming, because it's an international flight. Hello, all. Had to work late, but here now. Jim Trotter, hey. Sorry, I got. Where am I here? Yeah, NDL. That what you're telling me sounds familiar. Before Almar. Ah, before Almar on Zabarte or before Almar on Cameroon? Going towards Cameroon or going towards Bagong Silang? But for some reason, it sounds familiar, what you're saying. Did you go there to find a wife? No, Jamie, I was already married. My Filipino wife was in the U.S. with me. Melanie was in the U.S. with me. I lost my job, couldn't get work, and I panicked. We sold everything, and I moved to the Philippines, and I retired early. Uh, a million bottles of beer on the wall. Beyond the alcoholics. Okay, sorry. You're right, brother. Father, those two villages were in North Carolina. Okay, American women are hard to please. There are no villages of those names here in South. Okay, we do have the big one, Vista Verde. Vista Verde, yeah, I've heard of Vista Verde. With multiple gates linking multiple roads over at Novaliches, Cajun City. Yeah. Why are you touching your hair? Can you read, man? Show us the room. No, he has cheap ass. Huh. Bye-bye, Jamie. You're next, Chester. Oh, Keith Johnson, how are you? Welcome to the chat. My best friend was brought. Wait a second. Am I buffering at all, you guys? Or is it okay? Something. My best friend was brought over here from the Philippines when he was adopted. Ah, very cool. What a lucky guy. Ramel says, I just checked up on our latest population count. See, now it's jumping so bad. I can't even. Wow, so there's 1 million people between Barangay 165 and 188 in North Caloocan. Wow. 1 million people right here. Wow. Terrence Walters is asking, have you looked at repo bikes at Sumisho in Pasig? Terrence, no, I haven't. Bye-bye, Chester. You get the Philo in the Philippines. Fucktard salute. Have a good day, Chester. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Indy L, okay. Terrence Walters, $1,500 is a lot of money. Okay, you can get a bike a lot cheaper than $1,500. If you're talking $1,500 USD, that's a lot of money here. You can buy a motorcycle for a lot less than that, okay? Especially if it's a repoed bike. I mean, unless you're after a Ninja, Kawasaki Ninja or something. Along Zabarte Road, okay. You and your family are always watching. Do you know about Salito Homes or Salito?
Yes.
Which way is it? Is it towards?
Albar. Next on Almar.
Yeah, but going towards SM or going
In front of ano?
Towards Bagong Silang?
Madi Bet before.
Okay. Down by MacDo. Close to MacDo. We have a subscriber that lives down there that's in Kuwait and asking me to film there if I can.
Oh, okay lang.
Yeah, if the guard will let me in. Sometimes the guard won't let you in, you know?
It's okay. They're not really strict there.
No? I can probably ride in there. My name is Jamie. What's yours? Hi, Jamie. My name's Philip.
Hello.
Yeah, we've got a moderator in the room, guys. Don't worry.
You have. Freddie Mercury.
Lincoln.
No Kanoy.
Lincoln Santino. Bye-bye.
What's that?
Didn't see that one. Your wife doesn't love you. She will never be with you if you weren't from America. Oh, really?
No. What?
We're going to give you a little nap, too.
How you know? Are we twins?
Well, we got some real
Hello, Mercury.
we've got some real winners in here today. Jamie Watkins is my biggest fan. All right. Jim Trotter, how was your day? Well, it's only 10:15 right now, so.
What the heck? Some shutters crossing the line here. Yes, that's true. Hi, Romel.
Okay, Terrence, have you ever been to the Philippines before? Big bikes don't do well here.
Yeah.
You know. I had a big 1500cc bike in the US too, and I would never ever bring it here. It would be useless.
If you're in Metro Manila, but if you're in province, it's okay.
Yeah, even, you're going to spend. You won't see a whole lot of street glides in the Philippines. It's like driving a bus,
I never been to the Philippines. Excited to go meet my friend, family who's never met.
Yeah, cool. You'll enjoy that.
What's that? You want me to start just hitting? Hi, James. Look at this motherfucker with his baseball cap, and he can't even get an erection. Huh?
Bye-bye, Todd. Thanks for coming by, idiot.
What's wrong with you guys?
Got a bunch of them today. Hi, Malai.
Hello, Marai.
James Lonergan says hi to Melanie.
Yeah, that's why I said hi, James.
Yeah, Merc 3, go ahead.
So,
You don't need my permission, buddy, to...
can moderators kick? Yeah, Mercury will going to kick that.
First time to Philippines. Want to travel from Angeles to Cebu. 2 weeks enough time. Yeah, you can get to Cebu in probably 3 days.
Melanie, what's for the dinner today? Oh, it's breakfast for us. Diba? We had breakfast, longganisa, and some veggies. And sunny side egg.
Yeah, Merc 3, brother, if you felt throttled for some reason, I apologize for that. Maybe we had a misunderstanding. You have free reign to nuke anybody in here at all times. I had a lot of junk today, man.
Kakamis longganisa.
Some people are just morons. Do you want to chat but act like an idiot? Yeah. Terrence, you could do the whole country in 2 weeks. I would start, well, Angeles is probably a good starting point. I would start even further north than that, though.
You live like the poorest people in America still. And that's who it's for here.
Eric, Video Lux, thanks, brother.
Wear a packing shirt.
Does it say that? Somebody. Oh, wow.
What's the name? Tacitos?
Tacitus Kilgore?
Mm.
Whatever. See ya, Eric. Yeah. I feel kind of popular today because we've got so many lowlifes in here.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we at? Hi, Phil. I wanted to know, did you buy your house? There's Clayton Wakabushi or whatever.
You're living in now?
Yes.
First, we got it like rent to own, diba?
Yeah, Melanie actually, started this whole process on this house before she ever met me.
Yeah, it's rent to own before.
Rent to own, and then we paid it off once I got over here.
And then when he came here, I just have at least 1.5 years to pay, and we just cash.
Yeah.
So don't no need to worry about the monthly. There is another Egypt leaving chat next week.
Lucas, what's up, brother? Hello, Lucas. In
Hello,
Angeles.
Philo and Melanie from Oklahoma City.
Scott G, you can use your U.S. driver's license here, yes, for 90 days.
Yes, only 90 days.
Possibly even longer.
And Seaside says, don't call me a low life.
Don't call me a lowlife? Who called Clyde a lowlife? Somebody called Clyde a lowlife?
Just the one you time out.
Oh.
The casitos.
Want to stay 2 days in 5 cities. Okay. Want to stay 2 days in 5 cities. Yeah, if you're going to be here for 2 weeks, that's plenty of time. Keep in mind, the Philippines is a very, very small country.
Guess some people have lost touch with reality. From Romel.
Yeah.
And then there's an advice for Scott.
Doing good, just raining here still. Yeah, we have a lot of rain too, Lucas.
Lucas said Pag-ibig is cheaper. Is it Pag-ibig? The
Pag-ibig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pag-ibig.
We're in, bank financing. What's wrong with that?
Scott, I am from Midwest. Ramel. Oh. What did Ramel say? He's normally okay.
How much
Lucas
the home go for over there? Just try to click it.
Yeah, Ramel was talking about the trolls that we have today, I think. How much do homes go for over there? Oh, probably about around $30,000 USD. Dennis Brock. Okay. Now, James Lonergan, just so you know, I have been informed and found out a couple of times through Facebook groups that the international driver's license is also good for only 90 days in the Philippines. So you may as well not even get it. No point in getting it. Ahmed Anna, good morning. How are you? When you can just drive on your American license. Oh, here's another one. Terrence Walters, on your way to visit Iloilo and Bacolod. Then Dumaguete. Okay. Yes, you have to travel by ferry a lot. Bye, Kuya Phil and Ate Melanie. Thanks. Have a good day. Okay, NDL. This is the person who lives over there.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite place to visit in the Philippines? Probably, so far, I would say Romblon. That was fun.
Carabao Island.
Carabao Island, yeah. 2 days in 5 cities. Caloocan, Quezon, Taguig, Pasig, Makati, done. Yeah. You could do that in 1 day. You could do that in about 6 hours, Clyde. Well, on Sunday when there's no traffic. Anyway, weather-wise, it's a little gloomy over here. Yeah, I think we're going to have more rain today. Lots of rain, right, Ramel, lately?
SF Bugaki. Hey, Pilo. Pilo.
Keep an eye out for rats with all the rain. They are being run out of their dens. Yeah, we've got plenty of rat problems here. It's, you know.
Pasong Bakan from Thailand. How you from Thailand? How are you from Thailand?
I think he means how far. About 2 hours by plane from Bangkok. Mark Doyle says a lot of countries have a 90-day on driver's license. Yeah. John Rosario, what's that, brother? Yeah, lots of typhoons. Ramel.
I believe we are at Typhoon M right now. Typhoon Morgan?
We've had a lot of typhoons. Thanks, James. I believe we're at Typhoon M. Yeah. We get Typhoon... Oh, what's...
Melai?
I believe we're at Typhoon M right now. Yeah, M for Malai. Phil's favorite place in the Philippines is the Sari with Red Horse and Imperador.
Praying for the Bahamas though. Hurricane Dorian is incredibly powerful. Just saw the damage over CNN.
James Lonergan says he's going to try the creamy cheesy spaghetti.
Yes, try it. It's masarap. I can drive on my Australian license there in the Philippines and US and to other countries.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get on... Wow, look at Lucas, you're lucky there. You've only seen one rat in your subdivision. That's amazing.
On the gate, on the gate.
Used to be a sugar field, so they have lots of cane toads around. Yeah.
From what I was told, the
Yolanda.
driver's license when you extend your visa. Typhoon Milay. Shit. I have typhoon na. Milay.
Itching. We don't see them, but we get one in the ceiling every now and then. It's annoying as hell because I can't get up there. I'm too big. But we've had people up there that have tried to seal off and find how they're getting in, and we're just unsuccessful. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Rudy Amby, welcome. Is Makati a good city to stay? Asked Terrence. Yes, of course. Fantastic place. John says, on use this tracking site. Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Oh. Somebody sent me a radar site, a weather radar site called windy.com. And, you know, I guess I'm just spoiled by all of the technology we have in the U.S. for amateur weather. And it's okay. The site that she sent me, it was one of my subscribers. I can't remember who it was now. Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Okay, I'll check that out. Over the past few weeks, we've encountered 2 to 3 massive rodents. Wow. It resets when you extend your visa. Now, I don't know about that, SF Bokaki. Well, if that's the case, then there would be no 90-day rule at all. It would mean that you could drive indefinitely on your American license. So Murray is asking, do we have frogs? Yes, we have frogs. I've had to rescue frogs out of the basin several times. Melanie, I think Melanie just did a cooking video on her channel. Jim Trotter. Eon Collins, good morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. I'm trying to catch up here, but it keeps jumping on me. Fasung Bakam says, where are you from in the States? I moved from Southern California to the Philippines. James says, typhoons are the reason I chose the west side of the Visayas. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a lot of land it has to cover before it gets to you. Lucas, yeah, rats will chew through just about anything. That's true. Yeah. Back in the 90s, a big typhoon that ruined northern Philippines. Wow. Yeah, possums and rats are so close to being the same thing. Keith Johnson's going to Shanghai. Very cool. Oh, okay. John Rosario. The site is by the U.S. Navy and NOAA. Well, that's got to be good. What I've had a hard time finding is a good, reliable radar site. There doesn't seem to be one here. And I don't think I'm wrong about that assumption, because a lot of other people, expats, have said that to me too. Very, very hard to find a good radar site like we have in the U.S. I mean, in the U.S., you just open the Weather Channel, and you've got one of the most awesome interactive and usable radar sites out there. You can totally predict what time the weather's going to come, or what time the rain's going to come. Sorry. Maybe they're ninja rats. Manuel Kamomot. Well, how are you, sir? Keith Johnson. Oh. Good day, Manuel. Clyde says we don't have rats because the snakes eat them. Oh. Raw mail. I never actually lived through a real tornado. Believe it or not. And I grew up in Indiana in the tornado belt. Scott G is asking, do I need life insurance to drive there? No. Raw mail, yeah. The Midwestern U.S. is basically better known as the tornado belt. God, they have sometimes 100 a day, 100 tornadoes in a day. Fasung Bakam is asking, what is the best Filipino food? The best Filipino food?
For you.
Probably sisig, I think, would probably be one of my favorites.
Spicy sisig.
All of the adobos are very good, hard to beat, really tasty. That's what I would say.
And you took up mama nails.
Okay. I'm American, by the way. My parents were in Shanghai on a business trip when I was born. Oh, okay. That explains. Where are we at here? What I find difficult in the Philippines is to find professional trade people like plumbers. Hmm. Really? Eon Collins. Yeah, that's a good one. Delton Holler. Welcome. Okay, okay. NDL is asking Kuya Phil and Ate Melanie, who's your favorite Filipino YouTuber? Mikey Bustos. Yeah, Mikey Bustos. Kyle Jimmerman's good. Finn Snow is good. It's a lot of great ones. Philly Bryan's good. Philo in the Philippines is pretty good, you know, sometimes. Many videos on YouTube of tornadoes in the Philippines. Wow. I didn't know that there were tornadoes in the Philippines. Although I guess we have the weather for it here. Yeah, why not? This is probably really good weather for a twister. In the U.S., it's typically caused by uh, hi from Alberta, Canada. G. Biscoe? G. Biscoe. Some of you guys are saying you might want life insurance to to drive here. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know. I guess I just adapted to it really well because I spent so much time in Southern California traffic. So, oh, your classmate from Cebu City showed me your videos, Pasung Bakam. Thank you. I have a lot of videos, so please feel free to look back in my list at some of the videos we did in the past. Jim Trotter says what stays in Vegas stays in Vegas 8 months later. Ramel, I did read up on a mythical story stating that if you get sucked on a whirlpool, you end up in the Stonehenge. Love to see you collab with the bald and bankrupt guy. Uh, yeah, I've seen him. I'm not an avid follower of his, but I've seen his videos. Yeah, Ramel, Mikey Bustos. Cold Canadian air meeting with warm Gulf air. Yeah, the tornado belt. There you go. Lucas says the traffic doesn't bother me. It's the disregard for traffic law. Yeah. Yeah, Lucas. Which basically, you know, if you think about it in a nutshell, it basically means that nothing's ever going to change, right? You, me, and Tuk Tuk know that. You know, it's funny, you guys. When you look at the Filipino press here in the Philippines, and there are some very outspoken Filipino reporters who write stories involving criticizing the people of the Philippines because they don't have the discipline and to drive. And there's my two favorite girls. Look at Maddie's hair, man. She's really growing out. It's really something. Look at her hair. Really getting long.
Magandang ulam daw.
Anyway, what I was saying is the stories that these Filipino reporters write don't stay up for more than a couple of days. So they're being, somebody is, stifling what they're saying. Okay, NDL likes Mikey Bustos and RJ. Yeah, Mikey Bustos and RJ.
Body is a Shih Tzu. You're asking what is the breed daw.
Yeah, Shih Tzu. Warren H. Hey, buddy.
Magandang umaga, Joseph.
Clyde Seaside. I do see the Joe Coy. I get it on my Facebook feed.
Let's go na. No?
Hey, where'd you get the sweet? Dang cute pup. Yeah, she's... Joseph, what's up, brother? Joseph is changing his channel name. Did you guys see that? Lucas, okay, you guys. Mama's still here? Okay. We're... Okay, Joe Coy's funny. Yeah, Lucas. Yeah, those videos. What's the name of that page? Greatest drivers in the world or something? I know what you're talking about. I see it on our Facebook feed. Joseph, what's up? Ah, the new channel's only for... Gotcha. I missed your live chat, Joseph. Actually, I've missed your last two. You had one... Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. And everybody's just going to go over. So everyone's just going to go from one channel to the other. So you'll get... George Manning, thanks for the super chat, buddy. This is for the woman with the pretty legs. Ah. Well, I guess we need to show Melanie's legs a little more often on this channel. James Lonergan. Yeah. An hour and a half from the Manila airport? If there's no traffic, that's probably about right. Okay. Fasung Bakam, thank you. Yeah, Ramel, the Clippers are going to be really, really good this year. Really good. They've got, I can't remember shit, but I know they've got 2 or 3 players that signed with them in the offseason, and let's just say they could be better than the Clippers were 5 years ago. And the Clippers were really good 5 years ago. Boy, unbelievable the amount of trolls we've had today. It's been a Troll Tuesday. Most ever. That's it, exactly. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. You're on top of things, Ramel. I'm impressed. Ian Collins, it's great news. New international airport in Bulacan. Who was their star player 5 years ago? Well, they had the best point guard in the league. And then they also had, help me out, Ramel. He plays for the Pistons now, I think. My memory is just crap. Okay, Joseph, thanks, buddy. Yeah, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, the white guy that made all the free throws or made all the damn three-pointers. The Clippers, should have won the championship 2 years in a row, but they always got injuries. Thanks. CP3, there you go, NDL. Now, yeah, Blake Griffin. They had a long list and a deep bench. They were a great team and a great coach. They just couldn't finish it, man. And nothing made me smile bigger than when they just stomped on the Lakers. I always hated the Lakers. Thanks, Dennis, for coming by, buddy. Good to see you again. Lamar Odom. Yeah, Ramel. They had, and the white kid that made all the three-point shots. He was a starter. What was that guy's name? Shit. He was a veteran NBA player, too. Anybody can help with that? Captain DCG, how you doing, brother? Wow. RR in the Philippines. Good morning. How are you? NDL, I don't know anything about the Lakers lineup. Sorry. Yeah, it's I don't think I've ever had this many. I had more trolls today than in the entire last year. white kid that makes all the threes for the Clippers. JJ Redick, thank you. Ramel, you are the man. Do you play Jeopardy? Anyway. Thanks for coming in, RR. I don't know, SF Bokaki, but we have had a ton. I'm shocked. I've never seen so many. I think we've gone, and Merc 3 can, vouch for this. We've gone 2 or 3 chats in a row without even a single one, which is even more odd. Actually. But that's okay. Best thing to do is just ignore it. I think Melanie had her first negative comment on one of her videos the other day, and it was from a Filipina. You know how Filipinas can get with each other. And this Filipina told Melanie, "You can't speak English at all. Why don't you just speak Tagalog in your vlogs?" Yeah, Melanie, there you go. There she said, "I have a haters." Anybody keeping count? Okay, maybe these trolls have something to do with the date. 9/10/2019. Oh, is it really 9? Oh yeah, 9/10/2019. Maybe it's some kind of a alignment thing. Yeah, Merc 3 says his wrench has been rusty. Scott G, no, I haven't been to Corregidor. Would kind of like to go. I believe that's the island that's off of the coast of Manila Bay. Ah, Merc 3 knows Melanie's hater. Or knows the name, Bruja Shah. Bruja Shah or Bruja Sia? Ramel, I've been an NBA fan since my elementary days. Back in 96. Elementary days in 96? Wow. I was 31 in 96. James Lonergan, you are being the gauntlet has been thrown. Clyde Seaside says, in which film did Sylvester Stallone sing country and western? Yeah, you know what, Ramel? Back in the day, the Chicago Bulls were the most exciting basketball team to watch. Oh my God. Especially, was it the 95-96 season where they went 82-10? 72-10? Which, by the way, was broken, right, by the Warriors. The Warriors went 73-10 one year, or 73-9. So they had the most regular season wins of any basketball team in the history of the game. And then they were just so exciting to watch. They would just roll over teams. They were rolling over people. Friday is the 13th and a full moon here. Ah. David Morgan says, during the monthly budget videos, I like hearing Melanie say pesos with such authority. Got me there. Ah, Yulong got it. Where is it? I didn't see the answer. Yulong, did you get that? Ah, Rhinestone. There you go. Movie trivia. How about that? Hey, Hapsters, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, Hapsters. The Hapsters, the Hapsters, the Hapsters. Never saw it but knew the answer. NDL, of course. How could you not be a Michael Jordan fan? Especially, you know, if you were an NBA fan and avidly watching basketball at that time, he really, you know, when Michael Jordan was doing his thing, which was what? There was about a 10-year span there, right? There were people watching basketball that didn't even like basketball just because they wanted to see him play. He changed the game. He brought people, he made fans out of people that were not basketball fans, and people came to the game. The pros, and like Charles Barkley used to always say, he was a pros pro. They even liked to watch him play, you know. And here's what made the Chicago Bulls so amazing. They never, ever once in their team history had a dominant center. Not one time. And they rolled over other teams. Imagine if they had Shaq. You know, they could have won the championship 10 years. They could have went 10 years in a row. If they would have had a Shaq or a Robert Parrish, somebody that was dominant, you know, somebody that could really kick ass, they never had a dominant center. If they had a center that scored 6 points, that was considered a big night for their center. Now, if you guys that know the team as well as I do are fans, you know that was the truth. They never had a dominant center. Yeah, Ramel, 95, 96. I believe that was Jordan's last year, wasn't it, with the Bulls? I can't remember now. James Lonergan, Dennis Rodman was, people don't give that guy the credit that he deserved. He used to get into the heads of his defenders. I remember one time he almost made, who was it? He had somebody almost in tears in one game. Dennis Rodman he was the worm, you know. A rebound master, and he got into the head of his opponent. And also, you know, something else that's a definite fact about the Bulls, they always had the best three-pointer shooter in the league. Every single season, they had the best three-point shooter. So, yeah, Lambeer and Rodman always fought. That's a good comment. Dennis Rodman's father lives in Angeles City. Do you guys know that? He's still there today. Yeah, Ramel, David Robinson. That's another. It's just, when you think about the fact that they did what they did with no center, it's there's not a lot of teams, championship teams that do that. A lot of times it's sorry, it jumped. The great Scottie Pippen. Yeah, Scottie Pippen was insane. You guys know who I met once? I met Reggie Miller. Okay, kind of the same type of a player as Pippen, right? Super lanky, really long. I swear to God, you guys, I met him in Vegas. Reggie Miller. My wife and I had rented a cabana at the pool, and he walked past our cabana and shook my hand. The guy's hand his one hand was as long as my two. I couldn't believe it. He looked like an alien. This is Reggie Miller. He looked like an alien, as long as his arms were and as long as his hands were. But he was just the nicest guy, shook my hand. I told him I was from Indiana. He's like, all right, man, thanks for being a fan. And he was in the cabana right next to me and my wife, just two up from us. Yeah, Tony Kukoc was also on the Bulls. Yeah. NDL grew up watching Kobe. Yeah, and where did Kobe Bryant get his game from? When they do replays of Kobe Bryant and they put Michael Jordan replays right next to her, they're identical. Everything that Kobe did, he got from Jordan. Jordan was so good, he got to play with Bugs Bunny. You guys are cracking me up, man. Kim Jong-il. Clyde said he got into the head of Kim Jong-il. Okay, inside the lineup. I missed this, Ramel. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Tim Duncan, and David Robinson. Oh, Tim Duncan and David Robinson? Wow. Go 82-0 and 16-0. Yeah, never lose a game. How would that be? Dominique Wilkins was also just crazy back in the day. Yeah, Reggie Miller was crazy good. NDL, when I played basketball, and I did play, I was a point guard. Sir Charles. Give him a shed of daylight and he hits a three in the face of any defender. No, I think you're still talking about Reggie Miller. He was like that. But then today, who's the greatest three-point shooter today? I'm short, I'm white, and I only jump when my wife tells me to. Oh, wow. That's a great comment, Terrence Walters. Yeah. Jordan, Grant Hill, Kobe Bryant, Reggie Miller, and Kevin Garnett. Yeah, it's the Burr months. Klay Thompson. Ah. Yeah, that is. Walter, Pirates Cove, Philippines. What's up, brother? How you doing? We got on the topic of basketball, so if you're not a basketball fan, sorry. It's normally food, but somehow, I don't know how it happened, but somehow we got on basketball. And there's a lot of basketball fans in the room. So, how about that? Yeah, Grant Hill. Well, think about the fact that Jordan didn't really have to live with much injury during his life as a basketball player. How about that? Sorry, you guys who aren't basketball fans, we're just kind of going off on the deep end here. What's going on with the chicken sandwiches out in the States? Well, I don't know. Is that a Chick-fil-A thing? They throw punches and chairs. No playing Gilas. Popeye's chicken. Ah. Okay, Mark, thanks for coming in, bud. I'm about to log off anyway. What is it? We've been on for 2 hours. Walter's white with no jump. Only when Ducky tells you to jump, right? I know you jumped in. Brazilian beach volleyball. Good call, SF Bokaki. Lynn Dickinson, hi. Melanie was here, but her mom showed up. We've got company in the house. A couple of family members are here. New sandwich from Popeyes. It's called a marketing ploy. Oh, disappointed but glad that a major lesson was taught to our national team on how it goes to international competitions. Free advertising. Oh, James is saying it was. You know, I did see something on Facebook about that, but I don't remember what it was. What was that? Yeah, girls beach volleyball. Probably not so bad to watch. Oh man. And it's not just beach volleyball, it's Brazilian beach volleyball. Good thing Pacquiao is not with the team, though. They are treating a chicken sandwich like it's the missing link. Well, see, I'm not in the U.S., and I'm not getting my. Got more coverage than eating Tide Pods. Oh, man. Ah, excuse me. Is that after waxing Brazilian beach volleyball? Very funny, you guys. Oh, man, it's getting hot in here. The sun must have come out. Hold on a second. Let me look. Oh, that knee. No, definitely no sunshine. That's for sure. Much better than a bunch of sweating tall guys. Jeff Spicoli, what's up, brother? So many things bouncing at the same time. Hapster says they have beach volleyball in Hawaii right now. Ah. Yeah, December starts the games, huh? Uh, Laptop overheating. Not so much. I do have one of those air things you sit it on, though. I do have one of those. Mine's not really overheating. It's got some kind of an issue with it, though. Although I think it's fixed now. I think the last update may have fixed it. Ah, NDL. They have an Oktoberfest at SM Fairview. Is that like a German Oktoberfest? I don't remember that. Did I miss that last year? Is that like a German Oktoberfest with beer and everything? I can't imagine. Would the Filipinos go for that? Ah, I notice when it gets above 80 degrees in my room, they tend to lock up. Oh, okay. I'll have to ask Melanie. She's been here, she's been here since basically, God, I don't know how many years she's lived in this area. Long time. RR in the Philippines, I don't know. Right now we don't have any plans for traveling. We're trying to save our money, We've done a lot in the 2 years that I've been here. We've done quite a bit already. So we're probably gonna maybe hang low for a little while. My pension starts next year, so that'll change things for us. We'll have a little bit more money to play with. Lots of beers and live bands and artists. Well, that sounds awesome. Lynn Dickinson, thank you. The Ira May vlog. Yeah, Lynn, we've had so much rain here that we haven't been able to really get out of the house and do anything. I've got a vlog where I walked over to the bridge here, because they were doing some demolition on the bridge, and I wanted to show you guys what they were doing. But we haven't really been able to get out and do anything. Melanie we were going to go to SM yesterday, but then the uh, really, really bad thunderstorm started, and we didn't want to leave Maddie at home alone. She's super brave. When the thunderstorm first starts, she'll run outside and start barking at the thunder. But then when that cracking one comes out, you know how that comes out of the sky? Then she's like, oh no. So Melanie ended up going to SM by herself. And I think Melanie got a vlog out of it. But once again, I'm sitting at home. It's a liquid-cooled Alienware laptop. Got to be careful for any leaks on the unit, though. Can't mess up with the motherboard. Yeah, mine's just it just elevates the laptop up off of the desk, and then it has fans that draw the heat away from the laptop. Philo has the Filipino laptop cooler. He sits a Red Horse next to it. Good comment. Which ideology Philippines believe? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Go look for a countertop shop and get a granite or marble sink cutout and use it under your computer for cooling your laptop. Very nice. Thanks, Hapsters. Yeah, I've got a MacBook Pro, Ramel. Thank you, Hapsters, for coming in. Are they your niece? Huh? What did I say? What did I say there? Okay, Hapsters, thanks. Cruising with Jay. Welcome to the chat. We're just about to log off. The one I just blocked called me uncle. I don't know. It's just, you know, what is it with the day, man? Just crazy amount. We must have had 25, at least 25 attempts. Going good so far, cruising with Jay. Thanks for coming by. Just about to log off. We've been on for 2 hours and 14, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Cruising with Jay. All right. We were waiting on you to say something, you know, that was going to get you kicked out of the room. We've had so many trolls today. Lynn Dickinson, thanks for coming by. Good to see you again. Tell Brian we said hi. And I thought he did a great job on that burger the other day. That was a good looking burger. I can't remember the name of that place now, but that was a good-looking burger. Yeah, NDL, like I said, get a hold of me on Facebook, okay? Same name as the channel. Send me just a little more detail if you can. I know where you're at. You're down there by McDonald's on the way to SM Fairview from Almar. So I know where you're at. You're down there by the MacDo. Melanie remembered it right away when I told her. Yeah, the fat burger. Thanks, Lynn. God. It's either too much drinking or not enough drinking. I don't know which one it is. Cruising with Jay live streams from the dash cam. All right, Cruising with Jay. Thanks for coming by, brother. And with that said, guys, we're going to call the chat. Ah, there you go. Malai's going to get a selfie. Lynn's going to get a selfie from, yeah, we're babysitting today, Lynn. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Thank you, RR in the Philippines, ISF Okaki, anybody that super chatted us today. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by to say hi and talk about basketball today was the big topic. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys next week or on the next video. Okay, bye now.